All right, the next thing that we're going to talk about is inflation. Inflation is an economic condition during which there are increases in the cost of goods and services. Okay, inflation is always expressed as a percent. And the one thing that you need to remember that they imply is inflation is compounded annually. So when they give you a problem, if they talk about inflation and they don't talk about how often it's compounded, it's because it's compounded annually. So we're going to do example 8. Suppose your annual salary today is $35,000. So that's your present value. You want to know what an equivalent salary will be in 20 years. That is, a salary that will have the same purchasing power. Assume a 6% inflation rate. So my present salary is $35,000. And too many zeros. Inflation rate is 6% compounded annually. And then this is in 20 years. And because this is one and this is one, I don't actually need to use those ones. So $112,000, so excuse me, $112,249.74 would be a comparable salary in 20 years. All right. And then we're going to go to check your progress 9. Suppose you purchase an insurance policy in 2015 that will provide you with $500,000 when you retire in 40 years. Assuming an annual inflation rate of 7%, what will be the purchasing power of $500,000 in 2055? Okay, so that's the future value. The future value is $500,000. They want to know what's the present value. And we had inflation rate of 7%. Again, inflation compounded annually. And then for 40 years. So I'm going to take this divided by this. So the present value would have been $33,390.19.